So like the nation of Israel, have you as a Christian been walking this desert living life? You know, wandering around aimlessly, going from one place to another, really not receiving, intuitively you know you're not receiving the victory that God has for you. Kind of just aimlessly, like the nation of Israel in the desert. You really have no battles, but you also have no victories. You have to pray in every provision God provides for you, but you're really not sensing God's presence in your life. I personally believe this is the challenge most Christians in the developed world, in America, struggle with. They go on through life living this form of religion, and yet, yeah, sure, they're believers, but they're not really living fully in the place that God would have them. The confidence of the promised land, the confidence of knowing God goes before me in every step that I take, the confidence that knows that no matter where I go, He will provide. That's what this whole life is supposed to be like. This whole life that each of us are supposed to live as Christians is supposed to be a life that is full and robust, and full of victory and excitement. Not perfect, not challenge. It is challenging, there's no doubt, but it's supposed to be a life that is filled with, filled with promise. And I so often don't see Christians living in such a way. Most of us are sitting around waiting for the rapture or death, kind of hoping that it hurries up so that, gosh, I can be with Jesus. But Jesus is with you right now, and He wants to live with you and walk with you and laugh with you and guide you and direct you and fill you, and He has so much for your life. And all you have to do, you, believer, is surrender to the ownership of Him. To surrender to the Lordship of Jesus Christ. And when you do, when you recognize this whole life is His, He will take it and He will make it far and exceeding beyond all of your imagination.